What's up, my dudes? It's me, Shadow0, and welcome to the reacting videos. And today we're going to react some of the death battles, on Monday. So we reacting of Martin Manhunter versus Silver Surfer. Now we react to that death battle on Dizzy versus Gus, and now today we're going to react to this one. Like months ago, I've been reacting to Death Battle for months now, and I am literally didn't get the chance to react to some other Death Battle seasons since they started uploading this. So yeah, but before we go, I woke up and smelled something stink, and it was so bad that I got up and said, "What stinks?" And when looked at it, when I found the smell, it was those two dogs my brother has, and the house is really stinky. My brother had to go get some incense and air freshener because, whew, they really don't. That house is really stinky. Okay, but that's enough about that. Play the video. Hold on.
For as long as mankind has looked upon the night sky, the stars have beckoned the brave to search the unknown and explore its endless wonders. Like Dr. Solerdell, who's kind of a doctor in the same way Dr. Pepper is a doctor. This guy's got no formal education, but that didn't stop him from messing around with some ancient tech he stumbled upon. He was desperate to live out his boyhood dreams of exploring the cosmos. So with the tech's advanced capabilities, Dell created a machine that would bring the cosmos to him. He pointed the machine at Mars, pushed a button, and hoped for the best. And it worked! Erdell summoned a real-life Martian right before his very eyes. So remember, kids, when in doubt, just push buttons. Never fails. The mysterious and powerful alien known as John Jones, the Martian Manhunter, immediately started using his incredible powers
Martin.
like mind and shape-shifting. Which was just the tip of Erdell's discoveries. Turns out Martians have complete control over their bodies and can transform into practically anything, like a friggin' dragon, an exact duplicate of Wonder Woman down to her central nervous system, or even a totally generic green monster that loves choco cookies. They can also shoot lasers from their eyes, fire psionic blasts, turn invisible, and phase through anything. Even Green Lantern constructs and force fields that Superman couldn't get through. On top of all that, they've got a crazy healing factor. John has regenerated back from a single limb, tiny pieces, or even a puddle of goo. This display of awe-inspiring power overwhelmed Dr. Erdell's poor human heart and caused him to die in the Martian's arms. Damn! Well, at least he accomplished his goal before he bit the red dust, right? Anyway, John used his shape-shifting abilities to hide amongst his new world by assuming the identity of a recently deceased detective named John Jones. God, what a crazy coincidence, comic book writer. You clever man. Detective John Jones lived a double life on Earth for many years, solving cases and helping as many people as he could from the shadows. But eventually, he stepped out, revealing himself to the world, and helped found the Justice League of America. And John definitely holds his own in the supergroup. He once pulled the Earth alongside Wonder Woman and Superman, who has stated that of all the beings in the known universe, he would be afraid to fight John. And he should be afraid. Superman wouldn't be the first Kryptonian John has gone toe-to-toe with. He's manhandled Ultraman, who's basically evil Superman from another universe, and Superboy Prime, who can shatter reality with his punches, and is also evil Superman from another universe. He took a blast from Asmodel, the king angel from a literal army of heaven. He's held his own against Darkseid, the manifestation of tyranny in the DC universe. And he's fast enough to catch up to Supergirl and Superman, who we know flies so fast he can burst the bonds of infinity. So basically, he's just as strong and just as fast as a bunch of crazy goddamn demons. While John's strength and speed are obviously very impressive, it's also no secret that his greatest asset is his mind. He's one of the most powerful telepaths in all of the DC universe. He reads minds, duh, but he can also shut them down altogether. And he once made Mr. plexiglass. Mr. Mixed Pickles, fuck your name. That's whatever. Anyway, he got him to subconsciously say his own name back.
I already seen the Adventure of Superman, Mr.
His psychic defenses were strong enough to protect
Looking
him
at, they
just
made an
against a
animation of him
worldwide
though.
telepathic
Made it
attack.
different.
And his ability to sense people's feelings is so strong, he can feel every sentient being in the entire galaxy. And he once outthought Perpetua from the Omniverse. Who's that, you ask? Oh, just the freaking creator of the entire multiverse. She's basically the god of everything. Jean needed to connect his consciousness with everyone on Earth before Perpetua could catch up. He pulled this off by using his mental abilities within the span of Planck time, literally the smallest possible measurement of time. In the time it takes you to count to one, Jean could count to one and fly across the universe and back over 200 sextillion times.
Wow.
God. He's a faster thinker than God. And it didn't end there. John took a punch from her and walked away with just a bloody nose. And when she disintegrated him into basically nothing, he regenerated back from a hit from God. Batman has said that in order to kill Jean for good, you would have to literally destroy every single atom in his body, one by one. God damn. If I didn't love alliteration so much, I'd say we changed this guy's name to Martian God Hunter or something. He's basically invincible, right? Not quite. Jean is not without weakness. He has a very real vulnerability to fire. At times, it has completely overwhelmed him to the point where he loses control of his body. And not just literal fire either. Jean was once tricked into just thinking he was surrounded by fire, and that was enough for him. Even still, Jean has been able to overcome this weakness. He's fought enemies with fire abilities and even taken hits from fire attacks, which leads me to believe the weakness, while potent and still able to cause real physical harm, is mainly psychosomatic. What are you doing? I heard what you said. Weakness to fire is just in your head. I'll be a living god. Another win in the fight column for sure. And to think there's a whole planet of these guys out there. Unfortunately, that's no longer the case. Before Dr. Erdell's strange experiment, Jean's own brother used the Martian's telepathic connection to each other against them, and the entire planet was plagued with Ronmir's curse. As long as they stayed telepathically connected, every Martian was vulnerable to a mental fire that would overwhelm them and burn them from the inside out, which sadly worked very well, because the fear of fire is something Jean shares with his fellow Martians. Centuries earlier, the Guardians of the Universe, a group of mortal aliens who run the Green Lantern Corps, feared that the Martian race could become too strong, so they programmed the Martians with that genetic weakness to fire. Jean was able to survive the fiery curse by cutting off his mental connection to his people, including his family. Unfortunately, his wife, Myria, and their daughter couldn't live with the isolation, and he had no choice but to watch them give in and burn alive.
Oh my lord.
Racked with
That's
grief
horrifying.
and survivor's guilt, Jean was left to wander his homeworld all alone. His only solace being shape-shifting into his lost loved ones to convince himself they were still alive. Oh my god! Jesus, Jean! That is so sad! That pain has undoubtedly shaped who Jean is. In fact, the trauma he held onto so tightly formed a literal spiritual connection with those lost souls. A telepathic connection so strong, it kept them from finding peace in an afterlife. Let me say that again. His grief and telepathy were so strong, he prevented an entire race of people from moving on to the afterlife. It wasn't until years later that John could return to Mars and release those souls by finally letting go. And not to forget them, but to embrace his new life and his new home. A place he would defend time and time again to make sure the Earth never suffers a fate similar to Mars. To experience all of that, to truly know what it feels like to be alone in the vast universe, but continue to use your wisdom and power to help those in need, is what makes the Martian Manhunter such a noble hero. On a planet packed with other incredible heroes, John really has set himself apart. He's risen through the ashes and emerged the heart and soul of the Justice League. Zen-La, a virtual utopia, free from all crime, poverty, and disease. And home to Norrin Rad, which I've got to say is the sickest, most radical name I have ever heard in my entire life. He was a brainy kid who was raised to live a life of reason and intellect over one of gnarly adventure. That is, until the technologically advanced society came under threat from the devourer of worlds, Galactus. So Norin struck up a deal with the World Muncher. In exchange for sparing his planet, Mr. Red offered to leave his home behind, become Galactus's herald, and seek out new planets for him to scarf down. And once Galactus agreed to the deal, he imbued his new herald with the power cosmic, transforming him into the Silver Surfer. An equally tubular name. 2 for 2. Wow, you
I already seen the movie Fantastic Four years ago of
as well as matter manipulation, phasing, super strength, speed, and invulnerability, just to name a few. The Surfer is basically got all of Galactus' space magic, just on a smaller scale.
I never seen
Galactus used
a
that
lot
power
of
to fight
Avengers
guys like the
animations and all
In-Betweener,
that
an
stuff
abstract
on it. Or
being
no
from the
or the
overspace.
comics.
The Surfer used the power cosmic to serve Galactus diligently for nearly 100 years, during which he ensured that the planets consumed were devoid of sentient life. That is, until the Surfer accidentally offered up a planet with life, which drove him crazy with guilt. So Galactus tried his best to suppress the Surfer's emotions, erase the painful memories, and make it easier for him to find planets with tasty, delicious life. Guilt-free. How nice of him. And it worked for a while, until the Surfer reached Earth. Galactus's mighty mind manipulation wasn't enough to bury the Surfer's true nature for good. With the help of Alicia Masters and the Fantastic Four, the Surfer turned against his overlord and saved the Earth from being eaten. But even after all that, Galactus just let the Surfer keep his powers. At any point, he could have just taken them back. Being the source of the Surfer's powers, yes, he could. But Galactus has continued to let the Surfer have the power cosmic out of respect for his first herald. Damn. See, that's the kind of respect I'm asking from you. Anyway, ever since those mental gymnastics with Galactus, the Surfer made sure nothing like that would ever happen again. And he's been successful. Like when Psycho Man failed to trick the Surfer with his illusions. Or when he was briefly trapped in the Supreme Intelligence's mind when it was using the Mind Stone. With some of those mental threats behind him, he could finally take to the spaceways, kick ass, and monologue about the meaning of life in the universe. All of which he's quite good at, especially the last one. It's thanks to the abilities afforded to him through all that cosmic energy. It's seriously crazy. He can rearrange the molecules of anything he wants into anything he wants. He can force you to just feel pain in general, and he can even control elements, not just earth, wind, and fire, but anything in a boogie wonderland like gravity and the weather. He's got enough power and energy inside him that he once created an infant star to serve as a new light source in a universe devoid of light. So just when he needed it, he was able to pop out a baby son? That's convenient. That's the power cosmic. But we can't forget about the sick board he shreds the stars with. This thing's basically an extension of himself. He can transform it into a sweet sword or into pure cosmic energy. And if it breaks, he can just form a new one. On his board, the Surfer has traveled at incalculable speeds on multiple occasions. He can fly faster than Thor, and even once flew so fast, he reached the future. Even without his board, he once broke free from energy shackles that would sap away his power within the next nanosecond. Right, he once outsurfed a wave of universal destruction. He had to surf out of all of existence as it was being torn apart. Now, I've seen some choice waves in my day, but if you ask me, that's one too best for watching on the beach with a brew. You're, hitting it real hard with all this surfing lingo. He's honestly not that kind of guy at all. Righteously disagree with you, dude. You are carving up my brainwaves into an E-frame swell that I just can't bail. I'm waxed, man, waxed. The Silver Surfer is a tragic figure who is always weighing his choices through every angle of morality. Like when he set out to destroy the new host of the Star Brand, an energy source that grants its wielders virtually infinite power, capable of wiping out all life on Earth. The Star Brand seems to choose two unknowing hosts at random. Could be a good guy, could be the most evil person to ever exist. But despite that threat, the Surfer spared the new Star Brand once he found out she was carrying a child. He decided to bear the weight of any potential consequences on his own shoulders, instead of squashing any and all hope that the child would use that power for good. I get it. He's a righteous dude on a surfboard. Exactly. And in the Surfer's case, a keen sense of morality also comes with a keen sense of his surroundings in general. He can see enemies even when they're invisible, and can sense incoming threats, to the point where he can sense someone approaching even before they've left their own home. He can also absorb energy his opponent throw at him. Anything from psionic energy to a freaking star. The Surfer can even do it when he's on death's door. Hey, Wiz, what do you think the doormat on death's door says? Probably like, knock 'em dead, right? I don't. What are you talking? Now, it does take a lot to get the surfer to death's door. He's taken a blast from the Infinity Stones, survived being smashed into pieces, crashed into the Big Bang, and played catch with the star. He got it and then threw it right back at that punk Deadpool. I hope you like a big gas in your face, you tool. Reed Richards, the smartest man alive, has said that the surfer is probably the most powerful being in all the galaxy. And even after years spent drifting through the galaxy, he's still built strong bonds, like with the Fantastic Four, the Defenders, and with people like Dawn Greenwood. But somehow, he always ends up alone in space, searching for answers, searching for beings that need his help, searching for something that could replace the home that he lost all those years ago. Only to be weighed down by the guilt of his servitude and the pain of his sacrifice, which was ultimately done in vain, because it doesn't seem to matter what the surfer does. Zenla is destined for destruction. At this point, his home world has been destroyed 4 times over. Despite it all, this tragic hero still manages to take everything in stride as he surfs the stars and fights tirelessly to preserve every being's right to live.
Wow. After I seen other Death Battle skills and abilities, I don't know. I don't know what Silver. Well, he will absorb attacks and toss it towards them. And I don't know. I don't know. Martian will do. He will generate quickly, and all that stuff he can do. So I think it's prepared to me. I'm thinking I'm choosing. I think I might as well choose Martian. Hit Martian Manhunt.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities. It's time for a death battle!
I think I'm going with the Hitman. Going with a Manhunter this time. I already choose my pick.
In all of my journeys, I have never seen anything quite like this. I assumed your journeys would have made you rather familiar with places like
John
this,
Joe.
Or should I say, Silver Surfer?
Ah.
Now, tell me why you have summoned me here. Enough!
I think the jury
What are you hiding?
is down.
Tell me your secrets. I must end this.
Clone.
There's no use in hiding. I can feel your presence.
Dang. Lazy. See if you're gonna go. Oh, transformation. Oh my god. The animation. But then again, he was able to throw a new one overboard. Towards the front. Oh god.
Nothing can best Martian might. Your will is admirable, but will alone is not enough.
Ooh.
Feel the pain. You and I possess the same knowledge that only one of us can survive, and we know not why. I hope you can live with the uncertainty.
He's here.
With no certain satisfaction. I never know why we were made to fight. If violence is ever truly justified, but perhaps
Oh my
There is
god.
something worthy in the battle. Myria. Something beyond my understanding.
Bro. Huh? Oh.
Whiz! What the hell are we doing? Why are we forcing such beautiful souls to fight to the death?
That was a
Both the
that scene was a beautiful scene of sadness. Like this is sad. I, whoa, man. I didn't think Surfer will win that. Oh my god.
Martian Manhunter were two extraordinarily powerful beings, each with very wide power sets. So they both had counters for almost everything they could throw at each other. They could both phase through objects, rearrange molecules, and regenerate their own bodies. But arguably the biggest thing on the Martian Manhunter's side was his formidable telepathy. The Surfer has had his memories erased and his emotions manipulated by Galactus. So it would stand to reason that Jean could
Man,
pose
but
a
that is
mental
just
threat to the
but that
Surfer. But the
scene
Surfer
though, it's
has
so
resisted
sad.
mental attacks many
I'm
times. When
really,
Psycho
really
Man
sad.
played on the
I'm
Surfer's
starting
guilt
to
and
feel
pretended
so
to be his
bad for
lost
him,
love, the Surfer saw
Silver
right through it,
Surfer,
and he
right now.
escaped the
After all
Surfer's
these ends,
intelligence's mind when it was using the
oh,
freaking Mind Stone. These two could have gone toe to toe around the universe for a long time.
that's
But when it
kind of
came
sad.
down to it, the question was, who had the power to put the other down for good? They both have some serious healing factors and have come back from basically nothing. But if ending Martian Manhunter meant destroying his every atom one by one, the Surfer has the means to make that happen thanks to the seemingly endless well of energy that is the power cosmic. It's truly an overwhelming source of unlimited power. And outside of Galactus stripping the power away from him, the Surfer is never without it. It's like a battery. Even if Sean could drain all of the cosmic energy, the Surfer can just recharge it. And he's used that power to destroy planets, defeat Galactus-level threats, and can
But then again,
basically accomplish
I thought it was
anything with it. While
DC
both
gonna
of
win
these
this time,
philosophic
but
heroes tend to hold
I was
back out of a
wrong.
respect for life, there's
Guess
obviously
I
no
lost
holding back
again.
here, and the depth of Silver Surfer's abilities gave him the win. This Martian was harsh in his mellow, so the Surfer had to wave
Oh
goodbye.
my god.
Bodacious, Cowabunga Hang 10 Ninja Turtles. The winner is the Silver Surfer. Thanks for
Oh my gosh, the lagging of this. Guys, I hate to tell you this video is on Prime. I think it's not going to be on Prime this time because I think the show must be ending right now. Next time on that battle it is.
death battles before anyone else. Don't miss out.
Discord and Bill. They are already seen the vote September the 11th. Bill versus Discord. People have been voting on this character, this fight. No. No. All right. I might as well end this recording here. I've been recording in 23 minutes, so yeah. So that's all it's for today. Like I know I didn't edit the video because the video got a little slow, so I might as well end this video here. So I'll end this here. This is Sharon. If you want to see more Death Battle, make sure you subscribe my channel and click that notification bell. This is Sharon 3.0, and I talk to you all later. Peace.